Yeah, it's your boy AG, Corner Man Boxing, here live with my man Uncle Leon Muhammad.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. It's an honor and pleasure once again, Uncle Leon.
Brother, always nephew.
So,
man, what is going on in boxing? Eddie Hearn's got the biggest fight of his life, and he got a moron fighter in Big Baby Miller. See, I told the world this guy wasn't going to make it to June 1st, because look at the team. I keep telling people, fighter is only good as his team.
Right.
What team you got ain't checking what you eat, what you drink, or where you're going, what doctor you going to. What if you got to go get a physical, your yearly physical, and come around the fights? Big Baby Miller got the dumbest team in history. Eddie Hearns is sick, man.
That hurt everybody in the boxing world.
If I wanted to save him, I couldn't go to Gilberto Mendoza Jr. because I got no point to argue on. Gilberto, Adele, people, IBF, Mauricio, and it's not Mauricio's title, so Mauricio can't say nothing because Wilder got Mauricio's title. When you got a guy getting $7 or $8 million in 47 days and his team it's not on top of his business. What I want to say to you, AG, boss of Cornerstone Boxing, you got to be mindful. These fighters got to be mindful what doctor they go to, what they drink, or what they eat.
Right.
He should have learned from Canelo. People said that Canelo got a break because he's a Mexican and he had the WBC title. That's wrong. Mauricio don't do no favor. You Mexican, white, black, Chinese. Mauricio Suleiman stand on what is right.
Right.
Gilberto Mendoza Jr., they're gonna try to get to him. But Gilberto is like the old man. Gilberto Mendoza Jr. gonna stand up. He got this opinion. But in my opinion, the New York State Athletic Commission rushed the judges too quick. You got to have the facts.
Right. That decision came out quick.
Whether it was their facts or whether it's politics with the governor, you know this commission is appointed by the governor.
Right.
This girl. And she don't know a damn left hook from official. So when you don't have boxing people or boxing doctors, then how can we say what Big Baby Jarell Miller did wrong? We got to give the fighter the benefit of the doubt.
Right, absolutely.
But also he has to prove that what he said it is. Now, he gave himself away this morning at the press conference. He looking sad. Eddie Hearn want to crack him in his head. Eddie Hearn went to the street, nigga, he cracked him in his head.
Damn.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. People think I'm crazy.
Not at all, man.
I'm going to tell you who the new challenger is going to be.
Who's that?
Trevor Bryant. A Don King fighter. He's #1 for the WBA. Don is not going, Don too small. He gave Eddie a break. Eddie, they helped each other. But if I got the #1 guy, I'm coming to Madison Square Garden. Ain't no more step aside. I stepped aside, your guy screwed up, but my guy's #1. Everybody think that Don King washed up. Don's a master.
Right, absolutely.
I got the #1 guy. I got the #1 guy. And Gilberto Mendoza Jr. been knowing DK all his life.
Right.
He's going to help DK. And in this case, he's not being favored because DK was right with his father. But what I want to know, AG, what kind of trainer is Harry Kite? You ain't on top of your fighter?
Oh, man, I'm speechless at this point.
You getting 10% or 8.7 and you 60-something years old, you can't keep your fighting shape? The boxing world, I keep telling y'all think old 1-2 Leon Muhammad. Crazy, but I know this business. I don't care, I can call every street marker I got. Put pressure on the organization. I ain't got no leg to stand on. Big Baby's wrong. Now they're going to say, well, Ortiz was a Latino, they let him fight. Hey, but Ortiz doctor screwed up. The letter was there when they screwed up. The WBC secretary misplaced it. The dates, time, and emails was in place on public record, on the white folks' database. So Mauricio had no problem because he had something to stand on. I never got the letter. I was told about the letter. I had a call. So that's why Ortiz got the shot at Wilder quicker than he did.
Right.
Because he did nothing wrong.
He didn't.
What kind of team Big Baby Jarell Miller got? AJ, I don't know. You might know them guys. I don't even know them who with him. I thought Martin with him. I know Harry Keith. Harry Keith, the same guy that told me that Wilder was gonna knock out Fury. See, these guys don't know a fucking left hook from a fish hook. This ain't personal with me. This is a business. This is big business. And I'm not saying they should suspend him for life because they didn't do the Ortiz.
Right.
But it's two different situations. But you got to blame this camp. I tell you guys over and over, every interview I do, a guy is only good as his team. And right now, Top Rank got the best team around their fighters. I mean, look at Terrence Crawford's team. Humble guys, everybody got nothing in the camp, but Terrence Crawford got a good team. And Eddie Hearns is a smart guy, but you got to get a guy for every guy to serve his purpose.
Right.
You can't have a bunch of people around that don't know nothing. You got to have a doctor on staff. Don had 1,000 doctors. I'm pretty sure Am know a lot of doctors. I know Duba had a lot of doctors because he had a lot of medical problems. So they kept a doctor around. They kept a dietitian around. Muhammad Ali had a cook, Nana Shabazz. We checked everything because Ali was a Muslim.
Right.
So I'm not saying that Big Baby did it on purpose. I don't know. But hey, man, you 30-something years old. You come in, you fight the 300 pounds, bro. Something ain't right, bro. You fighting them running, you gonna drop something. You gonna be in the tubes. So I'm not saying he's wrong, AJ. I want to get Big Baby out because I was a fighter. But what I do know in this business, you got to have a good team.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying Terrence Crawford got a good team because him and Bo Matz is all right with me and the other tall brother, all them guys all right with me. I don't mind. We had our difference with Hank Lundy because that guy didn't feel it. Like I just had to check. I just had to check Amir Khan. People, man, we're Muslims. We ain't getting into this rah-rah shit. Get paid, be the best man win, and go on, get the check, and go on back to Yemen. These guys got to understand you can't let this business get in the way of business. Sometimes you let your personal feelings get in the way. It's a big business here, man. And what I'm saying, man, I hate to see a payday go down the drain for Big Baby, Jarell Miller, New York guy. Eddie brought the fight home. It's a shame, man.
It sucks for everybody.
And that was his children's college fund right there.
Damn.
You 47 days away from being to get a shot at the undisputed title of the world in the Mecca boxing, Madison Square Garden, and you gonna take testosterone. He got to be a goddamn fool.
Oh, man.
His team. When you talk about, people talk about Eric Kelly and all guys talking about Harry Kite's a great trainer. How you a great trainer and your goddamn fighter blew 8.5 out the window? That's $750,000 for you. You got a 10% contract. Guys don't think, bro. In this business, you got to think. I never had that problem with Michael Spinks. I never had that Chris Charles Williams or Tim Witherspoon because I would crack him in the head with that motherfucking pistol. You fuck up that money, I got to feed my grandkids because all my granddaughters go to Wharton School. They're smart.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say is Big Baby team didn't take care of it. The bottom line.
That's crazy, man.
I'm glad Big Baby fucked up because if Trevor Bryan get a shot, shit, I'm eat. Because everybody know I'm with Don King. Right. Don King, my man. Bob Evans, my guy. Kathy Dube is my guy. See, I don't keep this shit personal. It's business with me. If Kathy need a fighter, Brad Gilbert, who is my main man, Bruce Tanner, them my people. Lee Samuel, Andrew Jackson, them my people. But if Kathy called me and said, I need you, me and Jolene don't get along. But if she called me, it ain't personal. Big Baby got the dumbest team in boxing history.
Oh, man.
How dumb can you be? What was the training, the dietitian them doing? How can you let your payday go out the window? See, some people don't give a fuck. He's not a Don King fighter where he can be resurrected. Because them guys, I got love for Greg Cohen. Greg Cohen, my guy. Eddie Mustafa, I told Greg to bring in Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, the former light heavyweight champion of the world, to train this guy. Listen to Big Baby's bullshit. Harry Keid then blow the money. Eddie Mustafa would have cracked him in his head. Eddie would have hit him with that goddamn left hook to the body. He'd have coughed that testosterone up. See, man, I mean, fighters only good as the team. And speaking of top ranked show, it's a good show. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Amir Khan coming in. He's a Muslim, Islam looking brother. Terrence Crawford, Bud Crawford is my people. I mean, with me, it ain't personal. Because at the end of the day, they eat. I ain't getting no money from check, but I love both of them. I have to stand with Khan for the sake of Islam. Bud and Bo Max, them my people. Montel, them all my guys, man. See, I don't treat this shit with feelings. This is a business for me.
Right.
Because my feelings for my motherfucking family. And I need $325. I got 3 nappy-head girls that want to go to the Walton School. That's the business college where Mayor Wilson Good and Harold Washington went. So what I'm trying to say to mix up, because it hurts me to see a guy get this close to a mega payday. He fighting in the mecca of the world. All the greats fought there. You know my idol is Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the great.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, champ. All them guys with Jake LaMotta, Slim Robinson, great trainer with Witherspoon, with Zuma Nelson. Those guys, we took care of Zuma, Tim Witherspoon. I watched us die. Michael Spank was straight because Mama Katie didn't play that. So a fighter is only good as his team.
Right.
So I mean, goddamn, this team is bad. Then, did you go down for that bullshit fight in Atlantic City?
Yeah, I was over there.
Oh my God, Claressa Shields got to be the dumbest bitch in history.
Why you say that, Unc?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. She's not that smart. If you was at the press conference, bitch, how you the greatest? She said, I ain't the greatest women all the time. Then she changed I'm the greatest fighter of all time. Bitch, you ain't nowhere near the greatest Robinson, Ali, Joe Louis. This bitch ain't crazy. The girl from here, AG, the old timer died last year. Jackie Ali, Joanne Ali, the old timer.
Right.
Right now, man, now that Christian Martin ain't drinking no more, she'll come out and whip her ass, bro. Later Ali with 3 babies and whip her ass. And she don't want no part of Ann Wolf.
It's interesting because I was talking to Hannah Gabriel's, the only girl to ever knock her down, and she said she had to move up to see her just to get some exposure. And Claressa's talking about she want to go to 154 for some other girl. Hannah said she gotta come see me again.
Yeah, because she's a fat girl. First of all, you got blue hair. Your fucking boyfriend dumb as a motherfucking rock. He dumb for even fucking with you. When you talking about you the greatest fighter of all time, you're a damn fool. Big Baby got the dumbest team in boxing.
Damn,
If he did some shit like what Big Baby did, I'd crack him in his head. Junior would have to do it. We talking about that shit Big Baby did. That is stupid. That's my man right there. That's my man right there. That is crazy, man. He watching what he eat. He watching where he go.
They taking care
That's
of
why I love him and his father.
They taking care of him.
He has a team that take care of him. You're only good at your team. Only good at your team, bro.
Yeah, it's sad, honestly, man. We was all rooting for our fellow New Yorker, man.
Hey, man.
I was hoping now that somebody step up, it'll be Luis Ortiz, but you don't think that will happen, right?
No, it won't be Luis Ortiz because I spoke with Don King's office today.
Okay.
Trevor Brown is number 1. He been on the phone with Eddie. And they've been on the phone with Gilberto Mendoza Jr. Gilberto Mendoza Jr. has to stand with Don. Trevor Brown is number 1. You can put it up. He's number 1 for the WBA.
Right.
You have to give Trevor the shot.
I mean, that sound good. I mean,
listen, if Trevor Brown get the shot, I eat. But he's a Don King fighter. Don is my man.
Ain't nobody get more championship fights than Don King, right?
Don King did over 200 championship fight in history. Bob did a lot. Remember, Bob did just as many, but Bob haven't did that many heavyweight championships.
Oh, okay.
I think he did one with Rockmine and Peter. Bob Arum is my guy. We go back with Ali. We go back Cyclone Hart and all the great fighters of yesteryear that Russell Peltz had, that fought Marvin Hagler. But my question to you, AG.
What's that?
Bruh, You can't give Luis Ortiz a shot because of that shit he did. He made a bad showing in Brooklyn.
Oh, that last one versus the German kid. Some people feel he did that so they could finally fight him because they've been like nobody wants to fight him, Ortiz. So maybe he kind of like showed some weakness. So now they might want to fight him. Maybe now Joshua will take him. They've been wanting that fight forever.
Well,
man.
See, Joshua, you have to see. You got to be sanctioned. We don't know where Luis Ortiz at in the WBA. I know Gilberto Mendoza Jr. is fair. I know his father was my guy. But it's business, bruh. You can't duck the #1 guy. You just ducked him with Big Baby. Big Baby wasn't #1. Don did a favor. Don King, the smartest guy in this business. Him and Bob ain't gonna let you fuck him twice. I don't know if Bob would do Fury or not. I don't know. Bob can't do that other boy. Stick him in there because he kissing reporters and she giving out lap dances and shit.
That
He's
shit's
crazy,
a mess,
motherfucker, man. This business is, I keep telling y'all, the fight game is worse than the dope business. It's just like when I tell them girls, I tell them girls, I said the Koreans selling more hair than niggas selling dope. It ain't personal. It's always business.
Absolutely, Mr.
Nephew, let me explain to you. You on your way now. You got your cornerstone,
Cornerman
boxing, and I'm gonna straighten the Evans out. I'm gonna introduce you to Evans while he's here.
Right.
And I'm gonna say to Evans, this is my family. Work with him. He's a young kid. You rather see him working for you from time to time than or you want him on the corner selling dope, trying to take care of his 4 or 5-year-old son. See, I know how to get to a motherfucker. It ain't personal. It's his business. But I'm trying to figure out, you young and your mind's young and mine. Can you find a reason why Big Baby team is so retarded? Who the fuck does that? You 48 days away
We was all waiting for that.
from
man.
the heavyweight championship of the world in the Mecca boxing, where Ali, Ray Robinson, Jake LaMotta, Joe Louis, all the great fighters fought in the Mecca. That's the Mecca boxing, Madison Square Garden. Big Baby got the dumbest team in history. How can your team be that retarded, bro? I mean, what kind of team you got? With him, Taz, you gotta do that shit, I'm gonna crack him in the head with that hammer. Cause you're too close to the gate.
Right.
Bruh, what was Big Baby team thinking about?
I don't even know what happened there.
When you got this magnitude of fight coming up in 48 days, you go into camp with a cook, you go into camp, you get him a physical, you get all this blood test before you sign the contract. You check all this stuff out. And back to what I said, AG cornerman boxing, in my opinion, the New York State Athletic Commission, I respect our commander-in-chief, Mr. Como. His father was my guy, good Democratic leader. But Mario is not his father. And I live with the appointment he made with this young lady commissioner. I don't know, never met her, but heard good things about her. Matt and all of my guys, the commission, good people that work with the party to do what they can, make sure the shows go on. But we gotta remember, we can't rush to judgment.
Right.
And
should be a fair trial. At least get the facts straight. And then,
well, sometimes when you rush to judgment, Eddie Hearn scrambling, see Don King laughing, because he got the #1 guy, only in America.
only in America.
But what I want you to understand, they got to give Don King fight a shot, because he's #1. They get all these top-ranked guys want to talk shit, but Don is the man. Bob is my guy. But I'm with DK. We street niggas. Bob is all right with me.
Street niggas from them corners.
We from the corners. We ain't doing this here. Let me tell you something. If Trevor Brown, Tito Primo Lopez, anyone do that shit, I'm gonna crack me with that goddamn hammer. Because you're too close to the door. 48 days, he getting 8.57 million. And you let all this go out the window, your kids' college fund. Once again, man, I can't stress. Big Baby got the dumbest team in the world. I got to call Greg Cohen, man. Greg Cohen. Greg is my guy, man. Why do you bring Adam Mustafa?
Damn.
See, fighters know when the fighter is dragged, when they're training. They know he's doing something he got to be doing because they was fighters. They know how the body react.
Right.
Think about it, bro.
They've been in the game.
I don't remember Big Baby ever being under 3 in the 260. Since you've been following, you probably say, what does that do? You're younger than me, but you ever been at a weigh-in and seen Big Baby in the 260s?
Not that I remember.
Come on, bro.
Shit.
It ain't personal. It's always business.
Right.
And when I understand the boxing game, all this shit around here, all these people here, and Bud Crawford is my guy. Him and Bo Mac got love for his grandma. I just spoke to grandma. They're my people. But what I want to stand and to con all of them, this is business. To fight, may the best man win. Trevor Brown is number 1. Gilberto Mendoza got to give Don King fighter the shot.
We'll be looking
He's number
forward
1. If they don't think that Trevor, I'm not saying he gonna get it. I'm not saying that Eddie Hearn won't take it. But Don will put so much pressure on him.
Don the King, man.
Then the body will have to strip him. See, people say, oh, Trevor Brown ain't fought nobody, but he's number 1. He's number 1. Who had Big Baby fought?
Shit, you got a good point.
You gotta look at the right too. These motherfuckers don't know boxing. They think they know boxing. I know this shit. I've been in this shit for years with all the greats. I remember Miles Lancey telling me as a kid, watching college the Jack Dempsey joint. He said, big country. I said, yes, sir, Mr. Lansky. He said, walk with me. Took a walk with him. We walking, stopped a few stops. He said, always remember,